All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, safety, and much love to the elect. All right, this is going to be a quick lesson, screen recording. I'm out working. It's 12:48 a.m. The day's date now, according to Esau's time, is April the 9th. April the 9th, which is Monday. And just back at it in the spirit, man. This is what the Lord told us to do. And just something was just on my spirit to go into. I did a live stream with the brothers from Detroit and the brother Abba Baja here in the Atlanta camp. And we basically were speaking about being helpful towards the brethren, checking on brothers, when brothers going through situations, pulling them out the fire, trying to, help them as best, praying for them, assisting them, carrying them burdens, and especially leaders, which we all are leaders, but some brothers have more of a leadership role than others at this particular point. So when we in these positions, first and foremost, we have to be humble, and we can't get prideful or puffed up that we actually have a position or a rank, all right, because it can be taken. Second of all, we have to utilize the position, and we have to watch over the sheep. And how do we watch over the sheep? Is it by being tyrannical for no reason, just being hateful and abusing power? That's not how you watch over the sheep. First and foremost, you teach Yahawashi, you edify, you build brothers up in the spirit. You ask them if they need any help in anything, if they need breakdowns, if they need understanding, if they need assistance, Halalyam, rides, anything of that nature. Our responsibility is to make sure that we provide those as best as possible, especially if that brother's diligent and he's putting his all into it. All right. So this lesson, I'm just going to go into caring for the flock. All right. So this is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 23. It says, "Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds." You shouldn't be, basically not checking on brothers and seeing how they doing when they express, a situation that they in and they may need assistance. Because, sometimes brothers don't want to ask. Sometimes brothers, they have a level of pride on them. Or sometimes they'll be too humble. All the time it's not pride. Sometimes it's just that the brother's very humble and he don't want to ask, but being a man of the Lord, you gotta, check on him, make sure everything is good with him. If you need assistance, if you break something down, you ask him, hey, did you understand that? Do you get it? Or if a brother asks you, hey, could you break this down, or could you help me with this? Could you help me with that? It's our duty as leaders for Yahawashi to provide that assistance, man. The Lord ain't just got us in leadership positions just to abuse it, or just to act like I'm here and I'm just here. Nah, man. We got to actually lead. So it says, "Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks." You got to be diligent to know the state, man. Meaning, hey, sometimes ask the brother, hey, how's that brother doing in the spirit? Okay, how's okay, kind? Is he growing? Is or a brother expressed that he going through a situation, brother should be checking on him, man. Hey, did you get everything squared away? You need some help? Did you understand the breakdown? If a brother got demons on him, you don't just sit there and let demons just ride him. You rebuke him. You try to comfort him, with the words. All right, you pray for him. You can anoint him. You can do all kind of things, man. To help the flock, man. Verse 24, "For riches are not forever, and doth the crown endure to every generation. The hay appeareth, and the tender grass showeth itself, and herbs of the mountains are gathered. The lambs are for thy clothing, and the goats are the price of the field." So, hey, the lambs and the goat that you watch over, they actually have benefits as well that help you. as far as a lamb goes, an actual lamb, you know, you can eat it. You can use the wool for clothing, you know, to protect you from the cold. You know, it's all kind of different uses for the animals that you watch over. You know, it's the same thing for the brothers. You know, that one brother that you watch over and you care for diligently and you constantly feed the flock. Hey, when you in a time of need, that might be that brother that's there for you. You know, to help assist you, to help, you know, build your spirit up or edify you. You know, so we have to constantly remember that. And Yahawashi told that as well to Peter. And I'm gonna get the account real quick. This is John 21:15. So when they had dined, Yahawashi said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my lambs. And that's what Yahawashi instructed Peter, which was the head disciple, to do, was feed the lambs. Because Yahawashi cared for his sheep, man. He loved his sheep, man. All right. Yahawashi loved his sheep so much that he's actually warning us years. He warned us years before the impending doom to come back to come into America. You know, he warned us, man. He gave us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that's needed to get down this course, man. You know, and that's love, man. He fed us, man. You know, and we're being nourished in the spirit by the bread of life, which is Yahawashi. You know, and Peter and the rest of the disciples did the same thing. Paul and the rest of the other brothers that's mentioned of in the book of Romans and all throughout the New Testament that was fervent in spirit and diligent in their work. They fed the sheep. Verse 16, he saith to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my sheep. He saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, thou lovest me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahawashi said unto him, feed my sheep, man. All right. And that's something that's required from the men that's you know, running these camps. And you got to feed the sheep properly, man. You got to feed them good food. You know, meaning the breakdowns need to be on point. It can't be mingled with unhealthy or unclean spirits, unclean foods, you know, so to speak. You know, it has to be a good, proper diet, spiritual diet for the brethren, man. A balanced diet too. You know, sometimes you got to go into prophecy. Sometimes you got to go into the herbs. Sometimes you got to go into exhortation. Sometimes you can go into history. You know, having that balanced spiritual food so that the brothers can actually, you know, learn and be edified in the spirit. Because you're doing this on behalf of Yahawashi and also for your own salvation, man. You know, that's why the script, matter of fact, I'm going to get it real quick and then I'm going to close it out. Because I just wanted this to be quick. I got to get ready to get to work. This is Ecclesiastes 24. And I'm going to go all the way to the end. Sirach 24 and 34. Behold, that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom. So even though we out on the highways and byways week in and week out giving diligence to make our own calling of election sure and working out our own salvation with fear and trembling, at the same time, we also are doing this on behalf of Yahawashi to help feed the sheep. You know, so we basically you know, trying to get salvation for ourselves and helping others get further down their course, man. So just remember that, you know, check on the brethren, man. You know, check on the flock, see how things is going. Have a good spirit, man. Have a good spirit, you know, and push this word, man. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahawah Bashim by Sham Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations, and much love to the elect. Shalom.